Hello, Pisces. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to make steady and stable steps towards possibly rebuilding this connection or figuring out if you should give this connection another try. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Strength card, the Star card, and the Chariot. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is forgiveness. You know, the Star card's about forgiveness and hope. And if you can't forgive somebody, you can't put hope that things will get better. And so I feel like a challenge is you're kind of weakened by some things that happen. You have some obstacles in your way when it comes to forgiving your person. What else? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Tower card, along with the Queen of Swords. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is cutting out the drama and chaos. You know, I feel with the Five of Pentacles, when things went down, this person kind of left you alone. They left you alone to deal with all this chaos. And so this is an issue you're having a hard time letting go of. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the Moon card. You know, Spirit's telling you that you have to take your power back. You can't let anything cloud your judgment, and you need to seek out the truth. And some of this truth may come from your person. So you have to get to a place where you can take control of your emotions so that you can open up to really talking to this person about some of the things they did, because this is something that would help you a lot. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, and detaching as a current connective energy. In the recent past, we have clarity, a challenge is receptive, and what needs to happen for you two to find balance. We have upheaval. Let's get drifting. Drifting. We have the Three of Pentacles along with the Four of Pentacles. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to disconnect from anything that puts you in a scarcity mindset. Again, I do think there are some things that you would like to talk about, but you first have to disconnect from the things you're holding on to that are negative before any communication will do any good. In the recent past, we have clarity. We have the Fool card along with the Queen of Cups. I do feel like in the recent past, you both realized that you had some things, some truths you needed to know about. You know, there's some explanations that needed to be said between the two of you. And this is before you could really move towards a new beginning and find the compassion and love that you need to move forward. A challenge is receptive. We have the Justice card and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like a connective challenge right now is that you both are still not healing your emotions. And again, a lot of it has to do with you needing some truths to move in a new direction. So what I'm getting so far is there are some things that happened in this connection that both of you want an explanation for, you know, reasoning why. And the only reasoning why you can get is if you were able to communicate. What you both need to do is, so this is a challenge. This is why you're having a hard time really finding the truth you need to move forward. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to work on ending any drama or chaos that takes away from your ability to restore peace and balance in your life. It's time to really figure things out. It's time to really end that the crap that you're holding on to. Even if you don't communicate with each other, you still have to find peace and balance within yourself and start to move forward. So, what is your person's energy, intention, and challenge right now? What is your person's energy, intention, and challenge right now? We have purifying, purge, healing, clean energy as your person's energy toward you. Their intention is mirror. A challenge is epiphany. And what needs to happen for your person to bring balance to this connection, we have feminine energy. So right away, feminine energy is about compassion and love and forgiveness. And so right away, we're getting that both of you really need to forgive each other and find compassion within yourself to heal. We have purifying as your person's energy towards you. We have the Five of Cups and the King of Cups. I do feel like your person's energy towards you right now is they're trying to master their emotions enough to let go of any grief by purging and healing the things they're holding on to. So they're in a healing phase right now. They're really trying their best to heal the past. Their intention is mirror. We have the Judgment card and the Seven of Swords. Their intention is to really reflect on their choices, and try their best not to allow any deception that occurred in this connection to prevent them from finding absolution with the past. A challenge is epiphany. We have the Three of Swords along with the Four of Cups. I feel like a connective challenge right now is that you both are still trying your best, or your person is still has some heartache. They're still holding on to some pain from this missed opportunity with you, from this breakup. And they still haven't come to that epiphany that we all get to when we realize that we're finally healing. Even though they're trying to purge and heal, they're still not at that point where they've been able to let go and feel good about moving forward. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, I feel like your person needs to be a little more logical at the same time as being compassionate and loving as they face their emotions. They have to get to the point where they're not seeing all the bad, that they have to get to the point where they're feeling good about being with you, being in this connection. We all have to get to a point where the good kind of outweighs the bad, where we're forgiving, where we're embracing positive emotions in order to move forward. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages? I see you in my dreams wishing it was reality. I tend to look at your social media pages, waiting on signs to connect with you. I see you in my dreams wishing it was a reality. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I feel like your person wants you to know as they make a passionate effort, it's almost like they're watching you. They see you when they dream about you, and it seems so real to them. It helps them to make a passionate effort to love themselves enough to find some peace. I tend to look at your social media page waiting on signs to connect with you. So this person is watching you. They're making a decision that they need to heal this mental defeat, and they really want to get to a point. It's almost like, again, when they see that you're in a positive energy, it really helps them to move forward, and it really helps them to want to connect with you. And this is why they watch your social media pages. They're watching you to connect with you. Even though it seems a little creepy, but I don't think they're doing it in a creepy way. Near future, we have harmony, peace, balance, friendship, heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and clutter. We have the Seven of Pentacles along with Ace of Swords. I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to reevaluate how to make clear decisions to move towards peace and balance. They really want to work on finding peace with this past connection and with you. And this is going to help them to give recognition to any blocked emotions that take away from their ability to create a new stable foundation. Every part of our life we go through, every relationship, every friendship, when it ends, we have to be able to create a new stable foundation without that person in our life. And I feel like this is what your person is going to work on doing in the near future. So, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Oh, we have the Knight of Swords. Sometimes I get into my whole other way I do things. We have the Knight of Swords, the Hermit card, and the Judgment card. All right, so this person that's coming at you is really making a choice that they see you in their future. They're coming in with this Knight of Swords energy, which is fast. They're coming in, being truthful, hoping that you will give them a chance. I do feel like this is someone new. This is definitely someone new that really sees something in you that you may not see in yourself. And this is why they're making the choice to come towards you. And it's almost like show you that they can give you a future. Like things could be good between the two of you in a future sense. So what is their intention? Yeah, we have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hangman. I feel like their intention is to change your perspective by earning your trust and bringing you the comfort of stability that you need to give them a chance. How will they see you? We have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, along with the Two of Wands. I feel like they're going to see you as someone that really opens up their heart and helps them to make a decision to let go of any challenges or burdens that they may be holding on to. What will they want the most from you? We have the Strength card, the Four of Wands, along with the Sun card. I feel like what they will want the most from you is for you to find the strength to feel stable. It's almost like, they want you to be positive about this connection, first of all, but they definitely want you to see it as something that is stable, something that can help you. How will you see this person? We have the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that you find a little bit of comfort with. Someone that helps you to think of stable ways of seeking out the truth, really seeing if this is a connection that could work. So this person is going to open up your mind to possibilities. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Temperance card, along with the Four of Cups. I feel like what you will want the most from this person is peace and balance, to let go of. It's almost like what you will want the most from this person is for them to understand that you've been struggling with finding peace in your life, even though you're trying your best to contemplate ways of bringing peace into your life. So you're feeling a little unstable, and a lot of it may have been because you had a missed opportunity with a past connection that you're still holding on to. What will the connective energy be? We have the Eight of Wands, the Hangman, and the King of Cups. I feel like connectively you both are going to try to just communicate and change your perspective. Let go of anything that takes away from your ability to love. I like this because I do feel like the more you two will communicate, the more in love you'll fall. So what challenges will you face? We have the Star card, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge that you're going to face is forgiveness for your past. You're still feeling down about yourself. You're still feeling down about a connection that just didn't work out. And a lot of it has to do, and it takes away from your hope and ability to see a future with someone else is what I'm getting. What's another challenge? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Fool card. Another challenge that I feel you're going to be facing is making steady and stable steps towards letting go of that pain of your past and moving towards a new beginning. Again, I do really feel that you're holding on to the past, and this past is taken away from your ability to think of a future. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, along with the Queen of Wands. I feel like the first piece of advice that Spirit will have for you is you got to cut the past out. You have to reestablish stability in your life by regaining your confidence. Listen, you can't allow the past to dictate your future or your present moment. You have to just keep going and try your best to be confident that you alone can bring stability into your life. What's another one? We have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, move forward. You know, it's time to concentrate and reevaluate more on how you can move forward, be successful moving forward, and less on holding on to the past. Near future, we have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Devil card. So if you can think of new action to take in your life, both of you have to really not allow anything to restrict you from building on this connection, because what I'm getting is Spirit saying this could be a good connection. If you put effort into it, sorry about my kitty, she just always wants to be in the video. If you can put more effort into the present moment, less effort into the past, this is a connection that could be good for you. This is a connection that could really work. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.